Yay! We have fire! Thank goodness. Hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, it's crazy the weather that we've had. It's literally like 20 plus degrees temperature difference on a daily basis. We went from 80 degrees on Thursday to 60 on Friday to like 30 on Saturday, and yesterday it was like 50. I think it hit maybe, no, it's about 50s today and rainy, and then it's going to be in the 60s tomorrow. The good thing is, for me at least, is I'm ahead of spring cleaning. I was actually out here, cut the leaves up and stuff in the yard a couple of days ago and raked that up, and been working on getting the leaves out of the pond. So I'm actually ahead of spring cleaning. So I feel great about that. And I've been able to do a bunch of work on the studio and refine it, clean it up, straighten it up, do some different things with the set on the inside. I'm going to get working on the outside here. And I'm excited about the season. I'm taking this as going all in. You know, we've had so many different things that have happened that it's crazy. So a couple of things that are really important here. One, I got the BJ's and refilled the propane tanks, okay? I don't take them to the gas station and exchange them, because little known secret here, when you exchange a tank at Home Depot or Lowe's or 7-Eleven or the gas station, they only put 3 gallons of propane in them. The tanks actually hold 4.4 gallons in them. So when you pay, you know, $20, $21, $23 for it, you're only getting 3 gallons. If you get the tanks refilled, like I go to BJ's, they fill them all the way up with the 4.4 gallons. And it costs only about $15. So you're getting almost a gallon and a half more fuel for like $6 or $7 less. That's the way you do it and save some money. So I took like 4 of my cans in and got them filled up. So I got plenty for the barbecue, and I got a couple extra for the fire pit. So we're good for a while. So today was interesting because there's been a lot of controversy going on in YouTubeverse. The Dallas Cowboys being intrigued by CJ Stroud. The story that has been interesting, to say the least. We've had some radio hosts and some other people that I've never heard of, because the thing is it's easy now to, you know, open up shop and put your sign on the board and be a media person. I mean, hence, that's what I am, I guess. I guess in some regards you can say I'm a social media person. And so it's easy to get set up on there. And some of them are better than others at looking like they're legitimate. And they're just basically following along with something that was said and taking it to another level. So there were a couple of things, a couple of articles, and people that took the Dallas Cowboys are intrigued by CJ Stroud, took it to a whole nother level, kind of like what Adam Schefter did last year with Aaron Rodgers, basically saying that the Green Bay Packers were going to cut Aaron Rodgers and that Aaron Rodgers wasn't going to be coming back. And it was basically, well, you know, did somebody tell you this? No, it's basically taking the information and putting it together, and that's how I came up with the conclusion. You came up with that on the day of the draft? Okay, all right. Be that as it may, these other guys were basically saying Dak Prescott was put on notice that if he doesn't perform, he's getting released next year. So that stuff was blown out of the water, without a doubt, blown out of the water, because Stephen Jones says they're currently working on an extension for Dak Prescott to free up capital because they want to get some more talent to go around him. So for the Cowboys to say we are putting an extension on Dak Prescott means we're committing for a longer time. If you're committing for longer time, you're not trading up to get C.J. Stroud. We're hearing, of course, that the Bears are fielding calls right now for the number one pick. They're sticking with Justin Fields, and they're going to take a king's ransom for the number one pick for teams that are desperate for a quarterback. Now, here's the thing. If you're looking for a quarterback, there is a guy out there with Hall of Fame pedigree and another guy who could be a first ballot Hall of Famer. So there's two guys out there that you can get between Derek Carr and Carson Wentz. Because Carson Wentz was released by the Commanders. They told him, put your left hand up and get out the door. Just get on out the door because they got rid of him. So that should put those notions to rest for those Dak Prescott haters that were hoping that the Cowboys were going to finally cut him loose. Now, I tell you what's cool is somebody shared, I can't remember right offhand who it was, but they shared with me a TikTok that sounds like Dak Prescott, but I don't think it's Dak Prescott. But it doesn't matter if it's Dak or not, because everything that they said in it is 100% right. It's dead on. And I'm going to sample this thing. I'm going to keep it. It is so off the chain. I mean, it's just perfect. It's just perfect. I'm going to put, in fact, here, listen to it. Listen to it right here. This is the shiznick.
Fuck them birds. Fly, eagles, fly. Now we shoot those birds out of the sky. Stupid dumbasses managed to give up a 3rd and 30 to my sexy arm. Pathetic defense and team. No wonder I own those piece of shit frauds every damn year. Don't get me started on the fans. You boo me while I earned a respected award. Losing the Super Bowl was just karma for you fuckheads. I can't wait to drop 100 on your heads next season while being the daddy of the NFC East again.
Yeah, man, that's some good stuff right there. Forgive me for the language there, but, you know, all of us Cowboy fans want to say the same thing to those Eagles. Dak Prescott with his sexy arm, he owns your ass. Whew. This is going to be a busy week. I'm going to try and make sure I keep up to speed with everything that is. The Dallas Cowboys. I'm going down to work on the Red Brick House tomorrow. We have a goal of being able to have the occupancy for it by Memorial Weekend. And each week I'm trying to go down at least 2 or 3 days and get as much work done on it as possible. And so we've got a lot to do and not enough time to do it in. But it's cool to be now able to get down there and see this thing come back to life. I realized in my life, you know, it's kind of cool. I think it was maybe Saturday or Friday. My wife has her office upstairs in there. She's got, desk that I built years ago in there. So her computer and printer and all that stuff is in there. She takes care of all the company business and things. Also, too, her printing machine for doing the shirts and stuff's in there. And so she can make her shirts and things and all that. And I went up to her, my bride of 19 years, after meeting her in 1984 and literally taking almost 20 years before I could finally marry her. And I realized how blessed I am to have her, because Lord knows Dating today, I feel anybody who's out there dating and trying, I feel for you. I have friends of mine that are they're looking for a man and they're dating and doing the different, dating sites and meeting people and finding out people are cray cray. And there's so much fake stuff. You see a woman and you think they got a great big booty and everything else. Come to find out, it's nothing but padded underwear. You see a picture online and you find out it's a filter. And, it's like, woo, and just some of the cray that's out there with some of the people, not just women and men and everything else. And oh my Lordy. And I realized and said, baby, I'm thankful for everything we have. I'm thankful for YouTube and this new media that gives you the opportunity to be the person you are with other people that are like-minded and with haters as well. I am so blessed to have all of you guys and to be able to wake up, ambulance, wake up in the morning and the first thing I do is do a video in here. And the last thing I do at night before I go to bed with my wonderful bride is I get to talk to you good people and get to talk about something that I truly enjoy, football. And I'm blessed and I'm thankful. Do I have all the things I want in life? No. But I realize that those are just things. The fancy car and the big yacht and all this stuff. So many people are so bent on focusing on getting those things that they waste their life missing the things that are important. And that's friends and family. And from that standpoint, I am about as wealthy as I can be. I've got a great family and I've got great friends. And I'm talking about all of you out there. So remember, because one of these times I'm going to say this, and it'll be the last time I ever say it. Tell the people you love them. You might not get the chance again. And I love you guys. Hopefully, God willing, I'll see you in the morning. Peace.